3 to 5 kilometers. I'm not certain, but I'll check from here. That is from Nyabohanse. Towards Sirare is the town called Isibania. That's where I'm from. And when I got back, I noticed something. There is a right where I'm standing. This is that place I told you. Now I've been telling you about this unfinished project behind me. This is the hospital. Actually, I came to realize today that the front side is the complete structure of the hospital. It is called Moshi Hospital, and then this is the back side of that hospital that is not complete yet. It's a storage building, and then the perimeter wall you see of bricks behind me now is for this compound where I'm staying. So the hospital is actually bordering this compound that I'm living in now. Now, there's something I wanted to talk about. I don't know if you know about this. Let me change the camera and show you. So this is these are bricks. These bricks are still where they were roasted. Here, there is something like you can think it's a cave, but it's not a cave. Remember when I was younger, if I remember correctly, I was going to high school. Yeah, that is those bricks. I think the owner of this place, he made them here, and he roasted them here, and he used them until now. These ones remained. Now, usually how they do it, like I was saying, when I was joining high school, we did do this project with my dad. We used to make bricks for my school fees. I had to pay our school fees, mine and my younger brothers. Yeah. So to make bricks, you need soil, of which as I understand, it doesn't have to be any particular type of soil, but they say clay soil is the best one because it's easier to roast them, and they turn to this golden, is it golden really, or maroon? I don't know what color this is, but I don't know. The soil here I don't think is clay. I think it's the red soil, but they say the red soil, it's difficult, it takes time to change to this beautiful color that you see. But these ones, I think they were roasted quite some time back, because you can see even some bushes have grown on top of them. Yeah, and this other side, some mold has developed on top of them. And there's this seat here that I also found thrown away, that last trash there. I just washed it, because here in Nyabohanse I don't have a seat. I only have a mattress that I sleep on, and now today I got this and cleaned it, and I think I have a seat. So let me sit here and explain something about the bricks. So yes, bricks. So as I was saying, usually what happens, you need soil, water, plenty of it, and then you prepare the soil well, and then there is a box that we use to make now the bricks. You look for a ground that is flat, clear it, remove all the grass and dirt around on top of it, and then now the procedure is you mix the soil and water carefully to ensure that it is well mixed, and then you cover it either using dried grass or polythene for say a week, for it to really, it's like when you're making dough, is it dough? Yeah, for bread, you leave it for a week, it settles well, and then after a week you come and then remix it again, and then leave it for another 2 or 3 days, and then now you bring the box that is into a shape of a rectangle. It depends on the size that you want, because these bricks are in different sizes. For instance, what they have here, let me see, this is like yeah, these ones, they're like 6 6 inches by 5. No, I think 6 or 7 inches by 5 by 4 or 3. Yeah, by 4. 6 by 5 by 3 or 6 4 3. Yeah. So you make boxes that are of that size, and then you put the mixture now, the mixed soil with water, of which of also it has to be of good texture, not so hard, not so soft. Put inside, then make sure that it's flat on top of that box. Then you go put it down on that ground that you already cleared, that can accommodate maybe as many as 1,000 bricks. Leave it. It should also be under shade, not direct sunlight. Leave it for some time. It dries up, and then they also arrange them now to dry better for a few months. You arrange them, you stack them together like this to a height of even 4 feet above the ground. Ensure that they are well covered so that if it rains, the bricks are not weathered by the rain. And after 3 months like so, they are ready to be now roasted. And then now that's when now they make sure that they have, you get your firewood, a big firewood that you slice into logs, long enough to like, now let me show you this roasting site. So you see this one, I don't know how long it was, but I can show you from the side. Yeah, it's like 16 feet long. Yes. So you get your firewood, which are logs now, but now the hole now is showing you, you lit the fire. Make sure that as you stack them up like that, you leave a hole, 2 or 3 holes depending on the size of the number of bricks that you have arranged here. So down here there is a hole here, one that this one has been yeah, there is a hole where now they were putting it's like a chimney where they are putting the firewood, and another one there. And then you lit the fire, and make sure you have enough firewood. I think the process takes like around 2-3 days, two days, like so, for the heat to get from down here up to the top point there. And then when now the bricks are ready, and as you burn them, you make sure there is no escape of heat. The sides, they plaster it with soil again mixed with water, so that no escape of heat. And then your bricks are ready. Most people prefer this because it's a cheaper way of doing construction. So guys, I'm back from Isibania. Actually today I met this guy by the name Eric. Eric tells me he used to be an egg seller. He used to sell eggs, I think in Kisii County, but later on moved to Isibania in 2020. In the process of trying to find a way to earn for his family, and he landed a job as a car wash attendant or car cleaner. He's saying it's helping him take care of his family, and that is one thing I'm advocating for also, out of experience, learning that there are no shortcuts in life. You'd rather do something small that will get you something at the end of the day to put on the table for your family than trying to look for a shortcut. As you will hear, though Eric was speaking in our language, which is Swahili, but the point is, his advice is keep hustling, keep trying, do what you can, and God will meet you on the way and assist you achieve your goals. So we briefly interacted. That's the guy I was going to meet today in Isibania, and maybe because he was busy and I didn't want to waste his time, we briefly interacted, and then I got back because I also had another appointment somewhere. But I'm learning. Remember, this whole expedition or my journey here, moving to Nyabohanse for a month, was meant to uh, make me better than I was before I came here. So I appreciate whatever it is that I'm learning each day from all aspects of life. And for today, the lesson I got from Eric is we can't sit down. We need to keep moving, do what we can to ensure that our loved ones are taken care of. And if you don't have people that depend on you, then it's even better because you have a chance of branding yourself to a person of meaning in the future for that time when you become responsible for others. So that is my lesson for the day. The video with me and Eric interacting, going to find it in here in the in a few minutes to come. So stay tuned and watch till the end, and also kindly consider subscribing and sharing and liking. Cheers. Beautiful morning. It's students heading to school. Still in Nyabohanse. I want to head out, but I thought let me give you a view of this beautiful place that I've come to call home for the past 1 week. So I'm actually on top of one of the buildings, the hospital that I have been telling you that is close to where I stay. I want to head to Isibania. It's around almost 8. So a beautiful morning. See, I told you this is no village. It's a growing town actually. Looking that nice. So I want to wish you a very beautiful day, guys. Catch up later. Cheers. Very beautiful. If I was not going somewhere, I could have sat here for some time and enjoy the breeze. It's actually windy. If you look at the maze behind me, can you see? Can you see? Yeah, I can see the wind blowing on the trees and the maze. It's early in the morning. It's cloudy actually. There is sun, but not really a strong one. So it's there in between. It's warm, not very cold. See, I'm in a hood today. Not very warm, but also not cold either. Very beautiful day. I just saw this on the way and I thought, why not share with you? So many rocks, so many rocks. The ground beneath seems to be full of them. I think they use this to, they call them hardcore, and I think also they could be making blocks for building. Yeah, very many of them, see? So very many of them. Nice. There's no one on site, but obviously some work has been going on here. You see, Look down here. Very dangerous. Very dangerous. Very dangerous. See, a whole mining site here in between Nyabohanse and Isibania. So I told you earlier I was headed to Isibania, so I found this on the way, and why not share with you guys. So if you are here, I think constructing a house is relatively cheaper, because most of the materials, because I saw there's a place also they mine sand. Now you see there is hardcore here. See, and then I saw that they also make bricks. Yeah. So now this is the road to Isibania, and so the journey continues. From a distance, you'll think this is just a bush. See, I'm still on the road to Isibania. It's just a few meters. You can see those trucks up ahead. The town starts, actually I think from here going. But there's something that I saw here and I thought, let me share with you. So from here, there is a railgun here. And I've just stepped into this farm right next to the road. These are cassavas. You would think it's a bush, but these are cassavas. And from what I noted, actually I've seen some of the cassavas at the market. They really do very nicely. There's someone who was asking me yesterday if this area of Nyabohanse and this part of Kurialand, if it has consistent rains, because I think he was thinking of coming to do some farming here. And I remember advising that person that what we could do here is she could do here is cassava farming, because that's what I thought can do well. And as you can see, the plant itself is so tall. I think it's twice my height. Back at home we usually also plant cassavas, but they don't become this big. So I want to believe that the produce down there must be really bumper. Yeah. Well, something I just thought I should share with you, but the journey still continues. I've not gotten to Isibania, so let me get back to the road and continue. That's where I was coming from. Yes, and now this is towards the town. So his name is Eric. Eric, unaweza jintroduce?
Sawa.
Yes.
Kwa majina mimi naitwa Eric Bosire.
Yes.
Nafanya kazi hapa Isibania. nikahangaika sana, nikazunguka town yote lakini sasa nikapata nafasi hapo karibu na sheli ya kuosha magari. Naosha lori kubwa, ndogo, zote hata pikipiki. Hata baiskeli. Sasa ndio kupata kuna familia yangu.
So 2020, kabla ya 2020 ulikuwa unakaa wapi?
Kabla ya 2020 nilikuwa nakaa nyumbani. Nilikuwa na hustle kutembeza mayai. Mayai kwa ili watu wakule.
Yes. Na hiyo kazi iko mzuri?
Kazi nilipungukiwa.
Okay.
Mtaji ukaisha. Sasa nikaona ni vyema nisunguke nikuje hapa Isibania ili nitafute kazi nyingine ya kufanya. Sasa nikapambana na hii ya kao.
Yes.
Sasa ndio naendelea nayo.
Na sasa hii uko na familia?
Niko na familia na niko na watoto wawili.
Watoto wawili?
Wa kiume na wa kike.
Vizuri sana. Na so far hii kazi inakutoshelesha? Unawalisha, unawashughulikia mahitaji yao ya kila siku?
Hata ingawa haileti vizuri lakini inaleta vizuri, manake nikipata kidogo hicho ndio tunatumia.
Yes.
Ndio tunakula.
Yes.
Manake sasa sina
haya. Kama kijana unaweza ambia vijana wenzako nini, kwa sababu wewe sioni kama miaka imeenda sana?
Yes. Sasa naambia vijana wenzetu wajitahidi wafanye kazi ili tuendelee na maisha.
Na kama nataka shortcuts kwa maisha
shortcut inakuwa hizi vigumu. Shortcut naweza kuleta mama bibi kwa familia, hayatakuwa mazuri.
So pole tu.
Pole ndio mwendo
kabisa. Nashukuru kabisa Eric. Endelea kusukuma. Nimeshukuru kwa hiyo wasia ambao kupatia wenzetu. I'm sure mmoja mapili tunasema bidii ile kidogo leo
tunapata, tunashukuru. Inasongesha.
Hatujui
sio kama bure. Hatujui kama kesho itakuwa namna gani. Hatujui mipango ya Mungu. Kesho itakuwa namna gani.
Nashukuru sana. Kuona mchana poa. Kuona kutembelea. So mtu akikuja Isibania atauliza nani niweze kupata umoshe gari?
Mimi ni Eric Bosire.
Hapa tu akukosi hapa au kosekani hapa?
Kila siku mimi niko hapa.
Uko hapa. Asante sana.
Nashukuru Titus.
Asante pia. So finally na Isibania. This is the town. Not so big, but not so small either. Yeah. All I see here mostly are the how do you call it? Trucks that are transporting maize. As I had told you earlier, this is a harvesting season, so most of the vehicles I'm seeing here are trucks. Yes. So let me walk around